Hello, my artists. I hope you guys are ready for a fun character today. We are going to be drawing everybody's favorite baby, Baby Yoda, in honor of Star Wars Week, because on the 4th of May, that is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So, we are going to go ahead and get started. So, everybody grab your pencil. Make sure your paper is going long landscape today. I've got my Sharpie so you can see what I'm drawing. And we're going to start by writing our name at the top. Once you've got your name, flip the paper over. And we are ready to start drawing the baby, the child. Okay, and we're going to start at the top by drawing his head and his ears. And as you can see, he takes up pretty much the entire top half of our paper, okay? So we're going to draw him really big today because we got lots of details to add. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start in the middle and we're going to draw a big rainbow line, okay? But not too big because we need to make sure we got room for his ears, and his ears are really, really big. So I'm going to draw a rainbow line in the middle, and then connect it with a little smiley face. And mine's not perfectly in the middle, and that's fine. Yours doesn't have to be perfectly in the middle either. Okay, now from the side of his head, we're going to draw a line that goes out towards the edge. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Line going out towards the edge. And then it's going to come down and curve back towards his head. Down and curve back towards his head. And they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be the same size. Okay, now we're going to draw this part of his ear, these little parts here. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to curve up and then over to the corner. So watch. I'm going to curve up and then down and follow the curve back up. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to come up, curve down, and then curve back up to the point. Now we've got his ears. Okay, next thing we're going to draw are his eyes. Okay, so we're going to start by drawing some dots to help us get his eyes where we want them. So I'm going to start over here, right near where his ear is at. I'm going to make a little dot. And then I'm going to come over diagonal towards the middle a little bit and make another dot. We'll come over to the other side and make a dot that's even with that one. And then come down towards the bottom of his ear and make another dot over there. So his dots kind of look like they would make a rainbow line. Okay, then I'm going to draw a big rainbow line connecting my first two dots. Big rainbow line connecting the other two dots. And then I draw a little smiley face connecting the first two dots, and a little smiley face connecting the next two dots. Okay, then I'm going to draw a circle in the middle of each one. little circle in the top left corner of each one. Okay, now we need to add some of these wrinkles. He's got all those little lines and wrinkles on his face. Kind of makes him look old, even though he's just a baby. So I'm going to draw a curved line above each eye. Curved line above each eye. And I'm going to add one more little one above each eye. So there's two curved lines. The top one is smaller than the bottom one. And then I'm going to do curved lines, kind of looking like a V in the middle. Then we're going to do a little rainbow in the middle for his nose, and a bigger rainbow for his mouth. And he's kind of grumpy, but that's okay. He's just a little grumpy. Okay, so under his mouth, I'm going to come over to the right side a little bit, and I'm going to draw a line down. Okay, and then I'm going to draw this side of the collar of his jacket. So I'm going to start over here under his ear, and I'm going to draw a curved line down. So I'm going to draw a curved line down. And then I'm going to draw a curved line connecting it to that line we drew there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. We'll start under his ear and draw a curved line down. Now this curved line, as you can see in my example, it doesn't need that point. It comes up a little bit. So I'm going to come up a little bit on mine, and then I'm going to draw that curved line over. So I'm going to come up a little bit, and then draw the curved line over. So we got the collar of his little robe, and now we're going to draw the rest of his robe. So I'm going to come in on either side. I don't want it starting at the corners because I need room for his arms. So I'm going to come in on either side, and I'm going to draw a curved line down towards the bottom. Come in, curved line down to the bottom. Oh, my Sharpie's squeaking. Sorry about that. And then we're going to connect that with a little smiley face. Okay, now we need to draw his arms. So we're going to come over, and we're going to draw just a little diagonal over here. A little diagonal over here. A little diagonal over here. And you want them to be about the same. Mine's not the same on this side. I'm going to come down just a little bit more. So it's about the same on either side. And then curve back into his body on either side. Two little rainbow lines curving back in. And then we need to draw the little cuffs of his sleeve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out and then curve back in. So I curve out and curve back in. Curve out and curve back in. And for his hands, I'm just going to draw a curved line into his body, curved line into his body, either side. And then you're just going to do a little curve for his finger on either side. And we're almost done. We're almost done. We just got to add the creases in his robe. We're almost done. So I'm going to draw a little curved line, bigger curved line, and then 2 curved lines on this side. And that's it. We've got a baby Yoda. Oh, wait, nope, I'm sorry. We haven't drawn the ground line. So I'm going to draw just like a little wavy line over here on either side. Now we're finished. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you are going to color him. Now, if you notice, you can see how the inside of his ears are a different color than the rest of him. What I did was I took my green and I barely pressed it to the paper. Just pressed it as lightly as I could and colored the inside. Then for the rest of him, I didn't press so hard that my crayon broke, but I pressed down just a little bit harder, and that's how I got the green. And obviously I took my green marker and traced over all of my lines. So you're going to do that. You're going to start with your markers and outline, and then you're going to color. I did the same thing with the robe. I colored the cuffs and the collar a little bit darker than I did the rest of his robe. So this is good practice for you, learning how much pressure to put on your crayon to make it look like it's 2 different colors. So when you press lightly, that's when you get a lighter color. When you press a little bit harder, it comes out a little bit darker. So I hope you guys had fun learning how to draw Baby Yoda, and enjoy the rest of your art class. And until next time.